Hey there guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Full-Time FM, and it's the St.Pauli save. It's me, Pepe. Yes, YouTube locked us out for a little while. Sorry that YouTube locked us out. Nothing I could do about it, genuinely. Frustration is an understatement. Because, as you can see, I actually had Tuesday's video there. 53 minutes. Ready to upload, and I've got this one recording here now. It is Tuesday. I honestly don't know what's happened, but it looks like somebody's tried to get into my Google AdSense account, which is really messed about with stuff. And unfortunately, it looks as though my Google AdSense is registered in America rather than the UK. So I've now got to create a new Google AdSense account. Yeah, hopefully I get the account back in the next day or two. It is Tuesday night. Let's see what happens. We are currently 9th in the league. We've played 2 league games. We've got 2 points. We are playing Bayern Munich, who looks to have won 1 and lost 1. Dortmund, I think, are going to run away with the league. Haaland's just a beast. Just not fair. It is not fair. He is that good. Right. The only changes he wanted to make is to swap Skip and Pacina in positions. I'm going to do it. Regroup after losing possession. I think we should do that. I don't think we should be very defensive, but I think both of these players are going to be in midfield anyway. So Pacina comes in, the new midfielder, Matteo Pacina, 3.1 million signing. It looks pretty good. I'm going to play a 3 midfield with Skip, Guendouzi and Pacina. Chong is going to come on the right hand side with Draxler. Chong gets a 3.5 star here. Medeiros only gets a 3 star. So it looks as though Chong is probably better suited to playing against Munich. Ayu's going to be up top. Simon Terode is injured. Let's see. Full complement on the bench. Don't think we need Rojas there. Let's see, is Fletcher, Holtby. I'm gonna bring in oh god, he's messed my subs up. Okay, got it. So we got Zingurli on the bench, Golden as cover for right back, Bruma cover for centre half, Collins cover for left back, Medeiros and Wilson cover for the wings, Mayer cover for midfield, Almada and Sturridge as attacking options. We're going to be positive. I think we're going to get stuck in actually. Standard defensive line. Distribute to playmakers. Gonna stay positive. Big game against Munich. My assistant only wants to show Sane on his weak foot. What a douchebag. So we definitely have to close them down. 100%. It's going to be a game where we have to work really, really hard. Let's put Kimmich and Davis on their weak foot. Gnabry's right footed, so we need him going on the left. Let's put him on his left foot. Sane is right footed, so let's keep him on his weak foot. Let's make it a battle in midfield. And there we go. I think that's it. So it's a big Munich game this. We are just going to play 2 games. We're not going to bother with anything else other than just the games. Christ, we've got a Upamecano on the bench. And Andreas Christensen in centre half position. Go on, boys. Right, here we go. Kohler in goal. O'Donnell, Bacau, Todibo and Alvarez across the back. And then we're in the midfield 3 already. We have Guendouzi, Skip and Pessina, with Draxler and Chong on the wings, Ayew up front. Looks like Munich have had the first couple of shots on goal. Here's Neuer. Short to Christensen. Goretzka plays it forward for Gnabry. He cuts inside O'Donnell. Easy save for Kohler. Munich playing out from the back again. Neuer with a long ball forward. Lewandowski with a header to Thomas Müller. He's running forward. Oh, good slide tackle by O'Donnell, but Gnabry got there before Rodrigo Bacau and had a shot. My squeaky chair. Let's demand more from the boys. Oh, Guendouzi clears it. Skip looks for Ayew. Chong nearly gets away. If you can run down the line here, we've still got Ayew making his way into the box. He plays it back for O'Donnell. Inside for Pessina. Guendouzi and Skip linking up. Chong can't quite find Ayew. Hernandez intercepted. Mady comes away with it. Gives it Leroy Sané. Oh, he's gone past Alvarez and put it on the head of Goretzka. Oh, 1-0. One 0 down. Let's have Matteo Pessina as an advanced playmaker and Guendouzi as a Mazzella, and go to 4-2-3-1 again. So Pessina was getting a 6.3, Skip was getting a 6.2. So let's see if they can do any better in this formation. Right. Here's Pessina. Oh, Hernandez got there before him. Literally, Draxler, Pessina and Skip, all 6.2. Absolutely shocking performances. Ayew puts one in for Draxler. Oh, we're not going to get many of those chances. He's headed it wide. Kohler finds Chong. He's through. Pulls it back for Ayew. Oh, you flipping idiot. Andre Ayew. It was probably easier for Chong to score there. I'm going to encourage the boys. Lewandowski finds Muller. Sane tries to play through ball through, but we're wise to it. Draxler now. Oh, Ayew's tackled by Hernandez. Zenton stuff this. Gnabry. Good tackle by Rodrigo Bacau. Oh, Muller shoots. What a save by Kohler. Sane keeps it in. Pulls it back to Kimmich. Softer line by Todibo. What a header. Pacina's trying to get involved there. Skip. Oh, Skip takes down Davis. Yellow card for him. Alright, so I've encouraged the boys. Let's hope Sane doesn't score. Oh, Kohler with a save. Still 1-0. Come on, boys. I'm going to bring on Lovro Mayer. And I'm going to bring on Thiago Almada. I'm going to bring on Harry Wilson. Because I don't think Pacina, Skip or Draxler played well. They are the bigger players, the better players, but as Kohler makes that save, I think those changes are going to be made. I think we need it. So Lovro Mayer comes on. Thiago Almada and Harry Wilson come on. Fresh legs, we'll see what they can do. Ooh. Come on, boys. Good claim by Kohler. Oh, Neuer turns the ball behind. I've got a feeling we might just sneak an equaliser here, you know. We've gone very attacking and we're getting more joy out of it. Here's Lewandowski. He's had to drop a lot deeper to get the ball, Lewandowski. Here's Sane. Oh, he's sent it through for Muller, but Kohler releases it too quickly. Here's Sarr. Good tackle by Alvarez. Sarr still gets it though. Pulls it back for Sane. Rodrigo Bacau makes a tackle, but Lewandowski smashes it into the back of the net. Right. We're going in hard now, boys. We're getting stuck in. I'll tell you what else we're going to do. I think we're going to absolutely smash them. Let's see. Tactics. Out of possession. Higher line. Let's confirm those changes. We've got 20 minutes. What difference does it make if we lose 4-0 or 2-0? We're going to go for it. Oh no. Goretzka's just put one on the head of Sane. Just going to berate the entire team. Having a bit of cream soda drink there. Got Charlie laying on the bed watching me play football. Football Manager, I should say. Here's Alphonso Davis. Someone should be closing him down. Mady. It's a Nabry. Muller. Oh, it's 4-0. I knew it'd be 4-0. Knew it'd be 4-0. Oh. Oh, Rodrigo Bacau puts in Lovro Mayer's corner. Good strong header. It's 4-1. At least we got a goal back. Rodrigo Bacau gets up tall, top right corner. Oh crap. Andreu's got injured. Let's see, Thiago Almada, false 9. So I think we're going to play a 4-4-1. We play crap. 6.53 average rating, 41% possession, 8 shots to their 21. It's Bayern Munich. In some respects, you know, what do we expect? You know what I mean? There you go. Work to do on training grounds, so they seem motivated. I mean, I do think we need like a Livakovic or Strakoza. We could possibly need, you know, a really good left back like a Juan Miranda. Christ, Haaland and Sancho scored for Dortmund. And I just 5 to 6 weeks. I knew this would happen. Christie's still out for 2 months. Tarode's still out for 4 weeks. Ayu's now out for 6 weeks. Fazio's back in a couple of days. I reckon we're probably 3-4 signings away from competing for a Europa spot, but I think we've probably got enough to basically stay in the league. We're gonna see. Definitely have another game. Let's see. Well, Maxime Leash is now out for 5 to 6 days as well. Fazio, Ayew, Christie and Tarode all would play in the starting 11. Leash would be on the bench. Or in and around there anyway. Ooh. Wing back, left wing back, he's alright. Not good enough, but we can't afford him. However, it's the transfer window tomorrow. Transfer window closes 6 o'clock. We're just going to have a little check, see how much money we've got. Gideon Young, contracted to Hamburg. Offer 175. This guy, I'm sure he played against us. Hmm, 21 grand a week. I don't think so. Let's have a little look. Got 2 million. Let's just change the budget a little bit. We gotta have 745 in there. So at 1.5 million with the wages covered. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's see who's a Bosman. Hugo Vettelsen. Nope. Christian Kouame. Left winger. Nope. Bruno Petkovic. 12. We're finishing. However, penalty taking, strength, flair, jumping reach, all 18. 6'4". Dribbling technique 16. Teamwork and vision 17 each. Contracted to Dinamo. Shiloh Zand, 18-year-old winger. Denzel Owusu, 18-year-old centre-back. We'll scout them. Giuliani Ben David dos Santos, promising winger. I'm not looking to sign any of these. Nawaz Landfeld, because quite frankly we have enough problems for the first team at the moment. So let's see. Expired. Well, managed to sell Pablo Galdames, but he's took 10% of the fee. Also sold Sean Parker to Colorado in the USA. Just gonna have to partake in this transfer window, but I'll bring you back after it when hopefully I've sold some more players. And yeah, let's see how much money we can make. Okay, so cannot do any more transfers except for Juan Miranda. There we go. We've got Juan Miranda. 3.2 million, I think. 3.2 million from Barcelona's B team. I cannot believe Barcelona B did not. We took him out of their team. Did not sell him. They've also got Francisco Trincao in there. I couldn't afford him. Straight up, he's out of the question. Just legit could not afford him. So he's going to come in into left back position. Victor Alvarez is going to drop to the bench. Andre Ayew, Federico Fazio, Cyrus Christie, Matteo Pessina, Yuri Medeiros, Simon Terode and Maxime Leach are all out of this game. 3 majors, 2 moderates when it comes to injuries. Federico Fazio just returning from injury. Pessina trying to find some fitness. So we've got Kohler in goal, O'Donnell, Rodrigo Becao, Todibo and Miranda across the back. Guendouzi and Skip in midfield. Then we've got Chong, Almada, Draxler and Sturridge up front. That's the best team we can put out right now with the injuries we've got. We've got Zingeli, Golden Bruma and Alvarez on the bench. Then we bring in Grzycki to the subs bench with Meyer and Wilson. And then we got Didavi, who's coming into subs bench with Kevin Prince Boateng. Was he a Bosman? I think he was a Bosman. Yeah, he left Stuttgart. There's only ever been a loan fee paid for him in his entire career. It seems to let his contract run out and then leave. So we're gonna get to it. Miranda needs... There we go. A number. It's got one. Now today we're playing Hoffenheim, who came up with us. No pressure on you boys. Go out and play. Oh, it said Coleman there. I was thinking, oh, don't let it be Kingsley Coleman. Yeah. So we have 14th at the moment. Got beat by Munich in the last game. Here we go. Fernandez for them. Tackle by Skip. Couldn't find Sturridge. Junior there, left back. Presumably Brazilian. Sends it back to Geiger. Geiger played against us last year. Mendes looks for Fernandez, who I think also played against us. Bruno Larson definitely did. Kohler with an easy save. Now, oh god, got my bank card in my pocket. Pull that out. Kramaric, he's a good striker. Andre Kramaric. Oh, they put a cross in. Fernandez heads it. We are positive right now. I think we should be very attacking. Kohler with a short kick to Rodrigo. Bacau. Guendouzi looks long for Sturridge. Posh is there. Right, Fernandez and Bruno Larson are getting too much of this right now. Right. Bruno Larson, I think. Let's close him down. Geiger and Fernandez definitely needs closed now. I'm gonna go in hard on Fernandez as well. Okie dokie. Junior and Akpo Guma on their weak foots. Confirm that. Let's go. Hoffenheim are in 9th, so it'll be a good victory if we beat them today. Hoffenheim playing it short this time. Bruno Larson runs past Skip there, I think it was. Be a corner that Almeida would take. Almeida, oh, puts it onto Debo's head. Jean-Claude to Debo from a set piece. And possibly the run of play. Praise the players. Almeida with a really good corner. Right onto Debo's noggin. On his noggin into the top corner. 15 minutes gone. That should move us up the league table. It does. Right back up into 9th. Hoffenheim drop down to 13th. Bayer Leverkusen dropping into 16th. Hanover at the bottom with Arminia Bielefeld. Draxler clears that. So Debo gets his head on, clears it a bit further. Chom can't get there. Kramaric to Coleman. Oh no, they've equalised. Oh no. Guendouzi tackling Kramaric. Debo finds Skip, who sends it to Miranda. He plays 1-2. Draxler in for Sturridge. Get in. Oh, referee, don't bother. God, here we go. Offside, disallowed. Oh, come on, boys. Let's get a win. Draxler just been booked. Miranda with a good tackle on Grilic. Junior puts one in for them. Oh, what a save by Kohler. Geiger puts one in. Rodrigo Bacao heads it away. Mendes retrieves it for them and gives it back to Geiger. Skip tackles Fernandez. Draxler feeds Almada. He looks for Sturridge to run the line. It's 1-1 at the break. You know what? I'm going to thrash my arms at them. Or point a finger, what do you reckon? No. Oh, let's see if that works. Bellingham's got a goal and Haaland's got 2 for Dortmund. That'll be a save and a half, that Dortmund team, won't it, with Sancho in it? Oh, Draxler goes past the man. Cuts inside. Finds Chong. Crosses for Draxler. Oh, he got into the box, but sadly couldn't get there on the end of it. Müller scored for Munich. Come on, boys. Let's encourage them. Almada seems to be playing well, but there's Draxler. Come on, lad. Oh, Baumann saves. Oh, Grilic. To Fernandez. We're closing them down a little bit here. Oh, Geiger's too. Bugger. Where's the referee with offside for that one? Oh, he's on. He's on. Skip isn't playing well again. Let's bring on Lovro Major. Oh, Edmilson Fernandez scored from a corner for him. It's 3-1. What the hell? Oh, we need a new keeper. Kohler's fault there. Here's Wilson who's come on for Draxler. Major to Almada, now to Debo. Guendouzi. Wilson again, cuts inside. Finds Kevin Prince Boateng, he's just come on. He's got his goal. 3-2. He's come on for Sturridge and he's scored. Well, one more goal, boys. Come on. Almada. Oh, could have found Wilson there. That's a bad pass. Here's Grealish coming forward. Shoots well wide. Not worried about that. Boateng, Wilson, Almada are playing alright. Centre midfield, we have a problem there, I think. Come on, lads. Oh no, Kramaric. Oh, that's killed us. Andre Kramaric. 4-2. Bugger. We were doing alright. Team fell apart. Bloody hell. Well, 2 losses. Shine a light. We had 15 shots, they had 17. We had 8 on target, they had 8. There weren't that much in shots, but performance, players were poor. Dear me. Boys, I managed to get one Miranda. But that's about the only positive from this episode, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. So we're down in 16, 4 games played, 2 points on the board. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a really, really tough one. Dear me. Well, next game, it's gonna be Freiburg and Mönchengladbach. I'll see if I can get a result. Let's hope we do. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe. Get in the comments, say hello, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Bye now.